Hey guys, so if you're new to my Box Fit class or you haven't boxed in a long time, I just wanted to review the 4 major punches so that you're not too lost in your first class. Starting with your stance. So in this class, we will box in both stances, and I generally start with the right leg back. My feet remain hip width apart. I'm just sliding that back foot back about a foot, foot and a half. I'm on my toe here so that I can easily shift my weight back and forth as we get punching. That's vital. I never want to see your feet cemented to the ground, okay? Your arms are gonna live right here. This is your home base in boxing. It's a nice tight block. This is where your punches come from. They come from your face. They don't come from down here, okay? We'll start with the jab. The jab is your front arm, so it's my left arm in this stance, and it's a straight, quick punch right back to my block. You can see that my palm turns to face the ground on the strike, and then I pull back. The most important part of your strike, imagine that you do have a real target, whether it's a bag or an imaginary person, that the flat part of your knuckles is what's landing that punch, okay? You're not right here. It's gonna become more important on your hooks and your uppercuts to always think about that target. We're gonna be adding the cross now, which is the same general punch, except it comes from the back leg. So now I have the power of my hips. I'm turning back and forth with each punch, okay? Hips and shoulders are fueling that punch. Your hooks come from the face, boom, boom. My hips, my shoulders, everything is working here. My palm faces in on this strike and my flat knuckles are right here, okay? So putting those together, jab, cross, hook, hook. The biggest mistake I see with hooks is like this, like, oh, I'm just wailing, but you're wailing from nowhere. I want you wailing from up here. Take the time to reset your block after your punch, okay? And the last punch is the uppercut. Imagine, under your chin. So on this punch, your palm is facing in again and your knuckles right here. The most important part with this punch is to get under it. So drop your shoulder, drop your hip, and then pop up with that hip, okay? So I'm not like this, just standing here. I'm keeping my arms tight and I'm using my body to get under and propel that punch back up. So showing you now how I put that all together and how I would build a combination in my class generally is to start nice and slow, right legs back, hands are up, just jabs. Little breath, guys, on each strike here. We're gonna add the cross, jab, cross, jab, cross. So we're gonna slowly build a combination. I'm gonna add my hooks next. Boom, boom, jab, cross, hook, hook, and then the uppercuts. You see my legs, my hips, my feet, everything is moving. It's not just my arms. Beautiful. And then like I said, at some point we will switch our stance with the left leg back. Everything is the same, except you have to note that your jab, your front arm, is now your right arm. Boom. And then your cross comes from the left. The stance, if you're right-handed, might be a little bit uncomfortable at first, takes a bit of time to get used to it, but in this class, I like to work both of them pretty much evenly. So I hope that helps, and I hope to see you in class soon.